Okay, students, the second gas law, that is the Charles law. Charles law, which gives the relationship between temperature and volume. So in the Charles law, Charles and the Gay-Lussac both are perform the one experiment and improve the independently improve the hot air balloon technology. So here the experiment. So in their experiment, they given this statement. The statement is fixed amount of gas at constant pressure. The amount of gas N is constant. The pressure is also constant. Both are here constant. The amount of gas is also constant and the pressure also constant. Then the volume of the gas increases on increasing temperature. Volume of the gas increases on increasing the temperature and decreases on cooling. So in this case, if we are use this container, in this container the gas particles are there, gas particle, any one gas particle, nitrogen, oxygen, any one gas particle. So its initial volume, whatever the volume is there, its initial volume we are considered as a V1, and the whatever temperature is present here, that is we called as a T1, right? And here the atmospheric pressure P. The piston is closer here, so that's why the atmospheric pressure is P. Atmospheric pressure remains constant here, right? Atmospheric pressure. So in this case, when we are apply the temperature, here the temperature T1, when we are increase the temperature, then what happens? The gas particles between them, the collision will be occurs. Due to the collision, the gas particles are applying pressure over the container as well as the piston, because gas particles in which the increased kinetic energy, when we are increase the temperature, the gas particle in which increased kinetic energy increase means the gas particles are hit on the piston. Gas particles hit on the piston, so that's why pistons are move from this level to this level. Initially piston is this level and finally piston is in this level. So piston increases from this V1 and this is V2. Piston increases from V1 to V2, initial to final level. So here the fixed amount of gas, in both cases the amount of gas is fixed here and the atmospheric pressure also fixed here, constant. The volume of the gas increases, the volume in this container increases on increasing temperature. On increasing temperature, collision between the gas particle increase, and that's why the volume also here increases. And if we stop the applying pressure, stop applying the temperature, then again we are try to again the gas particles are, again the pistons are up, the pistons are move direction, downward direction. When it move downward direction, again the gas particles are cooled, it means the volumes are here decreases. Again volume decrease, again it turns into original position when you cool this flask. When you cool this flask, the volumes are again decrease and come to the its initial stage. Now is it clear, students? Slide. Okay, here the one more graph is there here. So each degree, if we are increase the temperature, each degree we are increase the temperature. Each degree, if we are increase the temperature, volume of the here first here the one container which contain gas particles, which contain many gas particles are present here, right? So in this container, I have to divide this container. Okay. Here temperature in this container, volume is this one. So in this container, if we are increase the temperature, each degree we are increase the temperature 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. So in this container, every degree rise in temperature. Every degree rise in temperature. If you are increase the temperature 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, every degree we have to be rise in temperature. Then the volumes are changes. Volumes are changes here. The volume also increase. If you are increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius, and first I want to make the piston here. This piston here, students. This piston is here, in which I am increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius. When we increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius, then the volumes are increased. Volumes are increased from this level to this level. Volume increase from here to here if you are increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius. So that the whatever the volume increases, that volume we consider as the 1 by 273.15. Each degree rise in temperature, the 1 by 273 volume increases. 1 by 273 volumes are increased. Right. The piston is initially piston here. In this piston, the certain temperature is present here. The certain fixed atmosphere temperature is present, in which I am applying the external pressure 1 degree Celsius. We are increased. Then volume here increase 1 by 273. If we are again increase temperature 2 degree Celsius, again the volume increases 1 by 273 increases. Right. So in this, look at here. So there is found that each degree rise in temperature, volume of the gas increase 1 by 273. Is mentioned in your textbook. They found that when they found that the experiment, each degree rise in temperature, 1 degree rise in temperature, the volume increases 1 by 273. 273.15. Right. So piston here, temperature increase 1 degree Celsius, then volume increases this level to this level, that is 1 by 273.15 volumes are increases. Again temperature increase 2 degree Celsius, again here to here the constant, the same 1 by 273 volume increases. Again temperature increase 3 degree Celsius, again the 1 by 273 increases. So volume at the initial stage taken as a 0 degree Celsius. Before applying the temperature, before increasing the volume, the temperature considered as a 0 degree Celsius, and the volume is V degree. Right. The volume of the gas at the temperature T degree. Volume of the gas at the temperature is T degree is Vt. At 0 degree Celsius, volume is V naught. T degree Celsius, volume is Vt. Then if you are relating the both equation, one this equation, this, then they found that the Vt is equal to V naught plus T by 273.15 into V naught. That is Vt, the V taken as a common, the Vt is equal to V naught 1 plus T by 273.15. So it means the total volume, the changes here, V naught bracket, under the bracket 1 plus T by 273.15, the volume increases every 1 degree rise in temperature. Now is it clear, students? Hello students, other students? Every 1 degree rise in temperature, the volume is considered Vt is equal to V naught under the bracket 1 plus T by 273. Now this point clear? Boys and other students? Yes? Okay. Okay. Right. Clear? Okay. Okay, students. Similarly, adding something here. At 0 degree Celsius, volume we consider V naught. 1 degree Celsius, volume is V naught plus V naught by 273.5. 2 degree Celsius means volume is V naught plus V naught under the bracket V naught by 273 into 2. 3 degree Celsius, V naught plus V naught by 273 into 3. Similarly, if temperature increases T degree Celsius, then V naught is equal to Vt is equal to V naught by 273.15 into T degree Celsius. Now is it clear, students? How this formula? Yes, here. Okay, fine. Okay, beta. Next, if temperature increases plus 273.15 Kelvin, volume becomes double. Already here the temperature, certain fixed temperature is there. In this, here the gas particles, already certain temperature is present here, certain temperature. So if I am applying the external 273.15 Kelvin temperature, then suddenly volume increases double from this level to this level to this level. Volume increases double V1 to V2, right? At the temperature 273 Kelvin. So for this purpose we have to write the equation. If volume increases, if I am increase temperature 273 Kelvin rather than 1 degree Celsius, I am directly applying here plus 273.15 Kelvin. Then volume becomes double here. In that case, we have to write this equation. The temperature increases plus 273.15 Kelvin, then volume becomes double. So it means Vt is equal to V naught by 273.15. We are applying temperature, this one, students, 273.15. So that's why 273.15, 273.15 get cancelled. Then V naught becomes 2V. It means the total volume becomes double here at increased temperature 273.15. Now is this point clear, students? Other students? Is it clear? Okay, fine. Okay. Very good, student. Very good. Okay. Similarly, if I am applying the temperature decreases minus 273.15 Kelvin. In the previous slide, we are applying the plus 273.15. In here, we are reverse. We are decreasing temperature minus 273.15 Kelvin. In this case, volume becomes 0. Look at here. Here the gas particles are present. So I am reducing the temperature, the minus 273.15 Kelvin. Then volumes are suddenly reaches here to here. It means the volume becomes here 0. Volume is 0 here. So in this case, they written the equations. Case 2, if temperature reduces minus 273 Kelvin, volume becomes 0. So again we have to substitute the minus 273 in that formula. So then V minus V, then Vt is equal to 0. Now is this point clear, students? Yes. How Okay, look at here, beta. Just just consider that when the temperature here a certain the fixed temperature they have in the this much of volume at a certain fixed temperature. At any certain fixed temperature they have this much of volume here. So here they are reducing the temperature. Temperatures are reduces 0 to -1, -2, -3, -4. Temperature decreases. Temperature decreases. Temperature decreases means the volumes are temperature decreases means volume also decreases, because the V is here the directly proportional to T according to the previous the statement. Volume increases on heating, decreasing on cooling. So here that we are the cooling means the temperature we are decreasing here the 0 to -1, -2 up to -273. When it reaches -273, volumes are reaches to here 0. What about the okay? This is the okay beta, right, wait. This is whatever this point is there. This point is it is not possible. It is just a theoretical concept is there, because here the volume is 0 means there is absence of particle, absence of atoms, right? It means something atom must be there here. Atom must be there. So whatever the volume is there, the minimum volume they are considered as a zero volume. It means the gas particles are here condensed here. Gas particles are condensed. Gas particles are present, but they are condensed here. They are compressed here. So that's why these volumes are they are considered as a zero. Right, beta? Yes, it's a hypothetical concept. This is the -23 is a hypothetical concept. They are considered the gas particles are there. When we compress means the gas particles are again reduce their volume, and certain the gas particles, if you apply the pressure means they are turns into the reduce their volumes like this. Now is it clear, beta? Okay. So that's why for this slides there the case 2, the volume becomes here consider the volume the -273 kelvins, then the volume Vt is equal to 0. Consider here. Now is it clear, students? Other students? Okay, fine. Okay, students, look at here. The beaker, whatever I am beaker using, that beaker you may consider here that the beaker which having the volume, certain fixed volume, that we are considered as a 0 degree Celsius, right? When we are increase the temperature +1, +2, +3 up to 273 Kelvin, as the temperature increases, volume also here increases. Volume increases. As the temperature increases, volume also increases. Both are increase here at a certain distance. So here like this. As the temperature the volume and the temperature increase. As the temperature increases 0 to +1, 1 by 273, volume increases. Again temperature increases +1 to +2, again 1 by 273, volume increases. Similarly, the temperature increases till plus 273.15 Kelvin. The volumes are again here the initial volume, it reaches at certain height. Right, students? Is it clear? Okay. But on the left hand side is the if you are decrease the temperature. If you decrease the temperature means the volumes are here in this case the initial volume. If you are decrease the temperature -1, -2 up to till -2.73, in this case the volume are decreases here like this. So one graph will be this graph will be more like this. The volumes here increases, temperature increases. till 273, the here the volume increases. The temperature initial to if you are decreasing the temperature, the volume here decreases like this. Here the volume increase, students, as increased temperature. Here the volume decreases with decreasing temperature. Now this graph is clear, students. This graph understood? Okay, students. Okay, students. In case 1 and case 2, earlier we had discussed on case 1, case 2. The case 1, temperature increases 273 Kelvin, volume becomes double. Temperature decreases minus 273 Kelvin, volume becomes 0 or minimum, right? So this minimum at the temperature of 273 minus 273.15 Kelvin, whatever the volume is present in the jar, right? So at the volume becomes minimum or volume becomes 0 at the temperature of 273 Kelvin. So that temperature we call as the absolute zero. This we call as the absolute zero, because as the temperature decreases 0 to till minus 273.15 Kelvin, the volumes are right. Yes, beta. Hello. Now, friends, hello. Okay. In case 1, hello. Yes, beta. Temperature increases 273 Kelvin, the volume becomes double, increase double. Temperatures, if you are reduce the temperature till minus 273 Kelvin, the volume becomes negligible or volumes are 0. At the volumes are 0. Volumes are 0 at the temperature of 273 Kelvin. At the temperature of 273 Kelvin, this process we called as a absolute zero. It means that minus 273.15 Kelvin, in which the volume of the particles are negligible or volume of the particles are 0. That is we called as a absolute zero. So in this when we move from the minus 273.15 Kelvin to 0 degree Celsius, or we may say 0 volume to minimum volume. 0 degree Celsius means 273.15 Kelvin. Again we are increased temperature here 1 degree to 1 degree Celsius, then the 274, 2 degrees Celsius, again it becomes 275, again increased temperature 3 degrees Celsius, 276. If you are increased temperature to T degree Celsius, then it becomes the 273.15 T. If your increased temperature 1 degree Celsius means we are add this temperature 1 degree Celsius in a 273 Kelvin. If your increased temperature 2 degree Celsius, again it will add in a 273, it becomes 275. If your increased temperature T degree Celsius, now we have to write for this temperature, we have to write the temperature is 273.15 T. So this 273.15 T here, this formula by using the previous slide, at the temperature T degree Celsius, temperature is 273.15 T increases here. So the total change in volume is the Vt is equal to V0 273.15 T by 273.15. Okay, student. Now, students, is this point clear? Is this point clear, students? How we have to derive this formula Pt T is equal to not 273.15 by 273.15 T. By derive this formula by using previous values. So we define the new scale here. We have to define the new scale. Every degree rise in temperature, every degree rise in temperature, increasing the volume 1 by 273.15 Kelvin volumes are increases. So that's why based on that he introduced the new scale. That scale he called as a Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale or absolute temperature scale. Absolute temperature scale. Every degree rise in temperature, then volume must be increased 1 by 273. So that's why. So based on that he concluded that the Kelvin temperature, Kelvin scale, the Kelvin scale that is to 0 degree Celsius is equal to consider as 273.15 kelvins. So the Kelvin scale can be concluded by this Charles law. Is it clear, students? This formula, okay, but this formula is used for the when the every, if you are increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius, volume must be increases slightly, volumes are increases, that but the volumes are very small, the very increase very small amount. So that is the Vt is equal to V naught 273.15 T by this formula. It means every degree rise in temperature, the volume must be increases very small amount. So that small amount, that is the Vt is equal to this formula, beta. Right, beta? Student, is this clear? Hello, students. Okay. Thus, the 0 degree Celsius scale is equal to 273 Kelvin, 273.15 Kelvin. That is the absolute scale, and the absolute scale. The note that the degree sign is not used while writing the temperature. The absolute temperature scale, that is Kelvin scale. The Kelvin scale of the temperature is also called as a thermodynamic scale, and it is thermodynamic scale, and it is used for the measuring the temperature scientific work. So and the 273 Kelvin, 273 Kelvin. Thus add the 273 to the Celsius temperature to obtain the Kelvin scale. Already we know that the 1 degree we are adding, then it becomes the 274. If you are adding the 2 degree Celsius, it becomes the 275, like this. If you are the increase the temperature, it is very helpful to the Kelvin scale is helpful to convert degree Celsius to the Kelvin scale. Okay. Next, here T is equal to V naught T by T naught. Vt is equal to V naught. Vt is equal to the change in volume. Here the Vt is equal to V naught, that is T1 Tt, temperature at the final temperature by initial temperature. Right. So this is written as the Vt by V naught, T1 by T naught. It means the temperature and the volumes are here the directly proportional. Both are here the directly proportional. If the volume is V naught at the temperature T naught, volume increases V1 Vt at the temperature T1. Similarly, V1 temperature is T1. Temperature increases T2, then volume also increases V2. So that's why the volume is directly proportional to the temperature. Volume directly proportional to temperatures. Volume given mass of the gas which depend upon the temperature. Temperature increases, volume increases. Temperature decreases, volumes are decreases. Is it clear, students? Okay. The equation 5.10, the mathematical expression of Charles law states the pressure remains constant. Volume of a fixed mass of the gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. That is already we have discussed right? So Charles law found the all gases at a given pressure graph of the volume versus temperature give the state line, the extending to zero. Volume each line interrupt the temperature axis the minus 273 degrees Celsius. The slope line is obtained the different pressure. Slope line obtained the different pressure are different at the zero. The volume of all line meets at the axis minus 273 degrees Celsius. In fact, all the gases get liquefied this temperature before this temperature, and the lowest hypothetical the imaginary temperature which the gases are supposed to be occupy the zero volume, that is we call as a absolute zero, right? So in this case the Charles has concluded that the volume of the gas which is depend upon the temperature, volume of the gas depend upon temperature. When the volume is richest to be ಅಯ್ಯೋ ದೇವ್ರೆ हाँ कुड़ीते 1 2 3 4 5 to be 0. अम्मा देरे Udanshu, please connect it. It is disabled. Slides. The sharing. So Udanshu, disabled. So that's why this make the unable. So it's not showing the screen. Okay. Wait, students. Wait. Hello. Yes. Hello. Wait, students. Just disconnected. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಯಾರು ಏನು ಮಾಡತ್ತ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡು ನಾನು
Hello students. Hello. So that just a minute. It's connecting. I think. The Charles found all the gases at a given pressure, at a constant pressure, the volume of the gas in the container which are depend upon the temperature. If you increase the temperature, the volume become doubles. If you increase the temperature 273 Kelvin, the volume becomes double. If you decrease the temperature, the volume become the considered as a here 0. So that purpose one of the graph is plotted. The graph I will show you after this slide. I will show you the graph. And in fact, if the volume of the line meet the temperature line, that minus 2 and 3 axis, then in fact the gas get liquefied before this temperature is reached. So at that, before reaching the 273 kelvins, before reaching 273 Kelvin, the gas get the liquefied here, liquefied. So this is the back explained by the Charles law. So the temperature which gases are supposed to be occupied the 0, the volume is considered as a absolute 0. When the volumes are completely turns into reaches to the 0, volume of the gas which are completely turns into 0. So here the gas particles are condensed here, right? Gas particles are condensed. So gas particles are condensed. It means they are changes the state here to gas to liquid, that change the state. So that is we call the absolute 0. It is considered absolute 0. But the actually when we conduct the experimentally it is found that the volume of the gas is never reaches to the 0. It is a hypothetical concept. When the experimentally conducted, the volume of the gas never reaches to 0, because if gas reaches to 0 means there is no particles on the beaker, there is no particles on the container. The gas particles have a definite the minimum volume they will have. The gas particle volume never reaches to 0 here. So just student, this is the whatever the concept they explained based on the 273. This is the hypothetical concept. It is not a practically proved. So graph I will show you. Okay, here. So look at here students, the graph. Minus 273 kelvins. The minus 273 kelvins. This minus 273 kelvin here, and the temperature at the P1 volume, temperature at the P1 volume is this much, and temperature at the P2 volume is this much, temperature at the this here volume is this much, and the temperature at 0 degree Celsius volume in this one, right? So as the volume at the constant pressure, P1, P2, P3, P4, P1, P4, P2, P3, the pressures are constant here. When we conduct the experiment at the temperature of the above 100 degrees Celsius, above 100 degrees Celsius, the volume is fixed here. In that case, having the definite pressure, gas particles having the definite pressure here. If the temperatures are 100 degrees Celsius, the having the certain fixed volume. In this volume, in certain fixed volume and the fixed temperature, the gas particle having the fixed pressure here, fixed pressure. And again, the temperature between the 0 to 50 degrees Celsius, volume is this much, and the also have a fixed pressure. So in this graph indicate that when the temperature is high, in the fourth case, the temperature is high here. The temperature is high. Temperature is proportional to the volume. And the temperature, the volume of the gas is directly proportional to the temperature. The temperature as increases, here the volume also increases. If temperature decrease and volume also here decreases, as increasing the pressure increases, volumes are decreases, and temperature also here decreases. So earlier, each line of the volume versus temperature graph called as the isobar. Here the temperature is the pressure of the gas at different temperature. The pressure is constant. P1, P2, P3, P4. The fixed pressures are there. At this value. P is proportional to T, having the fixed pressure P1, P2, P3. So in this observation, the Charles law, the interrupted, if you put the value of the equation 5.6 as a plus 273 degrees Celsius, we can see that the volume of the gas minus 273 degrees Celsius will be 0. This means the gas is not exist. Gas is not exist here. If the temperature reaches to the minus 273 Kelvin, and if you consider the volume is 0, it means the gas will not be exist here, right? Gas will not be exist, but gas particles, we are using the gas particles in the container, students. But if this is the hypothetical concept here, explain temperature here the 273, volume must be 0. Volume must be 0 means the gas must not be exist, but gas must be exist, and particles are concentrated, condensed, and they having the certain fixed volume over there. So all the gas obeys law, very low pressure and high temperature. Very low pressure and high temperature. It means the whatever the for pressure we are using, P4 pressure at the high temperature is high, it means the pressure here low. And again the pressure high, then temperatures are decreased here, pressure little bit increases. Again temperature here decreases, pressure little bit increases. Again temperature decrease, pressures are again increases here. Right. So here the explaining that the volume of the which it is proportional to the temperature at the fixed pressures. So is it clear, students? Hello, boys. Okay, this is the today topic, students. Today this is the very lengthy topic, so that's why I am using only this topic, only this one topic in today session. And if you have any doubt regarding this topic, then ask me, students. Hello, students. Okay, this is a Charles law. Today I am using only this only one Charles law topic because this is a very lengthy as compared to the previous Boyle's law. So tell me any doubts about this topic. Boys, girls. अरबाज खान, खुशी, सुमित गुप्ता, शबीना, अभय प्रताप सिंह, विनायक गुप्ता. Okay. Okay, students. Hello, student. Okay. Okay, students. Okay. Have you submitted the day before yesterday ASM? Have you submitted the day before yesterday ASM, students? Arbaz Khan submitted. Okay. Okay. Abhay Singh, Sabina, Vinayak, Kushi, Sumit Gupta. Please submit the okay, fine. Please submit the ASM, students. Okay. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you so much.